Hey, what up? It's Brad with Home Love Construction. We're kicking it here today in ProSource of PortRichey, and I've been wanting to shoot a video in this space for a while. ProSource is actually our primary flooring supplier. Whenever we're doing a specific project where the customer has like a certain look in mind and they're trying to like piece it all together, and we're trying to figure out the specific materials, and we want to get just the exact right material that's going to give them the end product that they want, this is the place we come. And the reason we come here is because, as you can see behind me, and as always, Apollo will cut in B-roll shots of everything, and we'll show you kind of around the place. The selection here is crazy massive. Like, they've got a ton of tile, a ton of wood flooring, carpet. They've got it all, basically. If you're a contractor and you're just using Home Depot per se versus a ProSource for your flooring materials, you're not necessarily getting, and I love the people at our local Home Depot, but they're kind of an anomaly. And typically you don't get the good business-to-business relations out of a big box store that you would get at a place like ProSource. In this ProSource in particular, from what I understand, it's the only one that's actually owned and operated by the same people. So the owners are the people who run it. So the level of the one-on-one kind of like old style, old world, like personalized service, they actually care about you. They know who you are when you come in. That is something that's super, super unique about the store. And frankly, I love that. And I think that style of service, especially in what they do, where it's a very physical, tangible kind of industry where you want to probably come in and touch and feel and look at the products in person, this store just knocks it out of the park. So on the point of being able to like touch and feel and really see your product in person, when we're going into a bathroom remodel, for example, and the customer is going to use a different tile floor, and then they're going to have a shower tile, then they're going to have an accent band typically, and then there'll be some cabinetry, and then maybe some paint. The being able to take all of those, I think some people call it like a mood board, being able to take all of those different materials and actually put them next to each other, side to side. If you're buying all the products in person and you get the opportunity to do that, you're gonna notice really any glaring things that you might not catch if you're just looking at pictures of the products online. And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge proponent of doing things as quickly and efficiently as possible. But when you're doing something that's as permanent as remodeling, I think that the more forethought and precise choice of materials and finishes that goes into it, the better the end product. And you're gonna have to, not necessarily, but you're probably gonna want to live with that product for 10, 20, 30 years. So because it's it's typically a larger monetary investment too, being able to see the products in person, I think is a huge, like massive, it's kind of like a must do. If you don't do that, you're running the risk of having like different finishes, of having different shades. You might like buy two tiles online where you just see pictures of them and they might come out as different shades. So I would really, really encourage you, even if you're not using us for your remodeling, and even if you're not in this area, you're just randomly seeing this, go and see the actual products that are going to be installed in your home, whether it's your kitchen or bathroom or whatever. Go and see the products in person, put them side to side, and make sure that there's, because I've gone into with customers to where, we've actually changed in a kitchen, for example, that we just did. We actually wound up changing the backsplash once we saw the actual cut of granite that came out of, because every, granite's a natural stone, is different. Once we actually saw the cut of granite that was being used for the countertop, I was like, whoa, the backsplash that you're using is it's gonna create a way too busy finished product. And so we changed to a more simple backsplash. But the reason I was able to do that is because I got a little piece of the slab from our granite people, brought it in here to ProSource, and we compared our different backsplashes. And so we were able to say, hey, this is not going to look good it would still look good. It's not going to look like you want it to in the end. We should switch to this kind of product. We made the change. They ordered it for us. We got it in a few days, installed it. Boom. Happy customer. We're happy. Better finished product, better social media content for us, and all is well. So to sum up, I would say that the shopping process, when you have a place like ProSource that you can come and really do all your shopping in one place when it comes to a bath remodel, particularly, they really crush it with baths, but a kitchen as well. Having a place to come like ProSource is fantastic. You do need a contractor referral to come here. So if you're interested in kind of like seeing, what's going on here, and you're interested in maybe having a bath or kitchen remodeled, contact us at Home Love Construction. We'll get you in touch with ProSource, and we'll let them know that you're coming. You need typically our card to come in here, but if you get in touch with us, you're looking for a bath remodel, we'll call ahead and make sure that they know that you're coming. So hopefully look forward to seeing you in here, and peace.